Hey everybody, welcome to WCAX. This is our live desk streaming show. Hoping to get off at 9:15 every weekday morning here. Coming off of a long weekend for me. Just wanted to get you on the horn, kind of recap one of our weekend stories, which is done by Haley Morgan. It's a father and son combo who walked together at graduation, a promise he made to his son. If he finished high school, the father would as well. I was at North Country Union High School. So without kind of further ado here, we can jump over to that and take a peek.
A man that set out on a journey to get his high school diploma almost 30 years ago finally made it happen, and he didn't do it alone.
I wanted to set an example, and I had told him 4 years ago, and I figured I want to be a man of my word and continue with it and walk with him.
Adam Moulton was just 17 years old when he dropped out of North Country Union High School. His dad owned a dairy farm and had suffered a traumatic head injury, so Moulton left school to help his dad and his brother run the farm. He dropped out in 1997 and now walked the graduation stage, earning his high school diploma with his son.
Adam and Jonathan Moulton.
My son was having a hard time in school, and I decided that I told him if he would graduate, I would continue to go back to school. And
Moulton's son, Jonathan, started school in 2020, right at the beginning of the pandemic. And when sophomore year rolled around, he had a difficult time keeping up with the work. But Dad wouldn't let him quit. And Jonathan says walking with his dad on stage was the biggest motivation keeping him going.
I'm so happy. I really didn't think it was going to happen. I mean, I cheered him on the whole time. I was hoping he would do it, hoping he'd push through, stick with it, and he most definitely did. And it's awesome to be here today and be graduating with my dad. We got to walk together. That was awesome.
Moulton got his diploma through Northeast Kingdom Learning Services High School Completion Program. This allows students to get a diploma through a state high school while learning at their own pace. And Moulton's teacher, Trish Musgrove, says this opportunity doesn't come by for everyone.
I think for Adam it was more personal. It's just a really cool program to see students love to learn again, because it's targeted around their interests and their goals, and it makes sense to them.
And Moulton says he wouldn't have had it any other way.
no matter what happens or adversities happen, if you really put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Reporting in Newport, Haley Morgan, Channel 3 News.
Kind of really cool story there, Peter, huh? Let's talk about some added extra motivation.
I
if
know,
your dad's
really.
in the classroom there.
What a great story.
Yeah, you're not goofing off there.
No,
I'll put it that way.
You're definitely not.
Yeah. We're taking a look here at our Sunday rainbow, actually, in Milton. That's submitted by Jamie.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice, cap to the weekend that was otherwise kind of gloomy, gray, whatever I guess the color there.
Yeah, it really kind of was. Definitely not the best weekend that we had. A rather gray, kind of dreary, gloomy weekend out there for most of us. But pretty shot sent in by Jamie from a rainbow yesterday in Milton. And, well, most of us starting off our day today on a rather gray and gloomy note out there. As a matter of fact, a lot of us talking about those clouds once again here as we kick off our day on this Monday morning. Most of us, mostly cloudy skies overhead. And we're going to keep a good amount of that cloud cover going here as we head through the course of the day today. You can see a fair share of clouds, especially the further north you look. Far southern portions of the area may be starting to get in on a few breaks of sunshine. You can see down towards like Windham counties, right along that Massachusetts state line. Not seeing as much in terms of cloud cover down there. As a matter of fact, we'll take you out across the region right now. Rutland, you can see just a sliver of blue skies down there, sitting at 58 degrees right now in Rutland. Winds out of the south between 5 and 10 miles per hour, but definitely sopped it into clouds right now as you take a look out towards Newport. 57 degrees, mostly cloudy skies overhead. Just a whole lot of gray on the shores of Lake Memphremagog right now. Temperatures out there, most of us starting off the day in the 50s, and we're really not going to climb all that much further than where we are right now. 50s and 60s here. Most of us will talk daytime highs, generally in the mid to upper 50s and 60s here for daytime highs. But it's the far southern portions of the area where they get a bit more sunshine going. You can already see places like Lebanon, as well as Springfield and Brattleboro. They're already sitting in the 60s right now, so they could possibly warm back up towards the 70s here as we head towards this afternoon. So here's how it plays out on Futurecast again. Rather gray, kind of gloomy, cloudy day out there. A few more passing rain showers here and there possible, especially as we head through the first half of the day today. Generally tend to suspect that we're drier here as we head through the afternoon and evening hours, but yeah, we still hang on to a good amount of that cloud cover. Good amount of cloud cover here as we head through the course of the night tonight. Waking up tomorrow morning, still think we're fairly gray and cloudy, but some improvement as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. We'll get a little bit of sunshine going. You can see by about 4 o'clock tomorrow evening, especially across the northern half of the region, they're starting to see a few of those breaks of sunshine. As we head towards Wednesday, that's when we all start to get in on a few of those breaks of sunshine. You can see Wednesday morning, maybe a few leftover clouds, but I think generally suspect that Wednesday, the vast majority of us going to be talking about a good amount of sunshine. Futurecast has been hinting at a few rain showers, especially out towards the Northeast Kingdom, as well as into northern New Hampshire. So not quite a perfect day, but definitely sunnier and drier than how we're starting off the week right now. Temperatures, well, that's when we're going to start to warm up, that Wednesday, Thursday time frame. As I mentioned today, generally talking upper 50s and 60s here. Tuesday and Wednesday will start to climb back through the 70s and towards the 80s. By the time Thursday rolls around, most of us are going to be talking about daytime highs back into the 80s. We cool things back a little bit here as we head into the weekend. So your forecast here through the rest of the day today. Again, a cooler day out there. Most of us talking daytime highs in the upper 50s and 60s. A few of those lower 70s the further south you look. Mostly cloudy skies overhead, on and off rain showers, especially through the first half of the day today. Tonight, overnight lows, they'll dive back into the 40s and 50s. Again, keeping a good amount of that cloud cover. We'll start off your day on Tuesday with a good amount of cloud cover, picking up a bit more sunshine here as we head towards tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. So, John, it really is improvements here, really, as we head through the rest of this week. Wednesday and Thursday is when we start to pick up a bit more of that sunshine. Chance at a few showers here, maybe a few rumbles of thunder as we head towards Friday and Friday night. But the good news is, I think next weekend definitely looking to be a whole lot nicer than how this past weekend was, which was fairly gray and gloomy. We'll get a bit more sunshine going here for next weekend.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I was off part of the week last week,
Yep.
at home down at Cape Cod.
Yep.
And, well, the trade-off is I burned like half my neck.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
that you
so-
had lovely sunshiny weather
Yes.
down there, huh?
It was like Thursday was probably the rainiest.
Yep.
But then it was smooth sailing. So
Jealous.
I just, I'll trust you on the rest of it. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a lot to look forward to towards the end of the week.
Yeah.
You know, some nicer weather. I know,
Yep, we
we're
just
getting
need
the
to
time
get
of-
there. Today, really kind of the gloomiest of the days, if you will.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and of course, if you have any more pictures too, as far as rainbows or anything
Yeah,
else like that after
anything.
the fact, I mean, I think, it's,
Submit it on our website.
absolutely.
WCAX.com.
Yeah, thank you, Peter.
Yep.
Well, I think that does it for us here. I know it's kind of a quick one today, but you can see us again at Channel 3 at noon, and also tonight's newscast as well.
Yep.
Peter, anything else? Anything else you
No.
got? No?
Nope.
All right. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in a bit.